It is Mary Anne Ivison on the phone with Michelle Wright. How you doing today?
Doing great. Doing a whole bunch of interviews and getting ready to come and see you guys. And here we are.
Where are you right now?
Well, I am here in my house in Nashville, and I'm doing like about 16 interviews today. And then I'm going to pack my suitcase tonight, and then we get on an airplane tomorrow morning, and we head out east to Halifax. To Nova Scotia, and then to Prince Edward Island, and then we come to Ontario, and we're getting closer to seeing you guys.
Have you ever been out east in the fall?
Well, yes, I've been there throughout the years and different times of the year, and it is really just one of the most beautiful parts of our. It's so neat because each part of our country has something about it that's really beautiful. Being raised right there, I'm used to the open fields, and just you can step out your door and just see fields forever. Where down in the farm where I was raised, and in Halifax, you're gonna run into a little bit more rock and ocean and things like that, and then you head out west and you see a different climate, different environment, and so on and so forth. So I always look forward to traveling across the country.
Fantastic. Of course, your favorite country in the world?
Of course. Oh, my God. The listeners are probably so tired of hearing me say this, but I just would not have survived in this wild and wacky business without Canada. So Canada has been very good to me.
And you released Do Right By Me in 1988, debut album, recently remastered, reissued. Give me the story of why you guys did it, first of all, and secondly, the process of how you went through that and the decision to do it.
Yes, well, it was not, for me, it was not such an easy decision, My manager thought, it really was based on Facebook. So,
wow.
It's amazing. I'm almost at 16,000 Facebook fans right now, and I didn't know what to expect, but there's people out there who've known my music for years and people that are new to the music, and what ended up happening was that people were coming on Facebook and saying, hey, I lost my first album of yours. I sure wish I had that again, or, hey, we're just new to you. Where can we get your early music? And so that's what was going on, and my manager thought, well, we need to make this available again. And I was kind of like, really? Isn't that like, and he said, well, you want to, I said, I need to listen to it. And he said, well, let's get it remixed and remastered so that it is crisper, so that it is, because I'm so sensitive to the sounds of my records. And so they remixed it and remastered it. And I think it sounds fantastic. And then I was really pleased with how I feel that the songs stand the test of time, stand up. Once I had a chance to listen to the remixing of it, and I had a chance to listen to those songs, I knew that I could totally stand behind the idea of re-releasing this again, and it's been just fantastic to have it back out there again.
Amazing how social networking has almost, it has helped you.
Well, I just really, I used to write letters. People would write to me, and so I'd sit down, and now every day I can get up, I can go on my Facebook, I can tell folks what I'm doing, I can share a recipe, or, encourage somebody to, if they're going through, we get, we're all online encouraging each other, and the support that I get from the fans is unbelievable. It really makes me feel good to know that these people care about what I'm doing and how I'm doing, and will come out to the concerts and will buy the music. And for me, it's been a really positive thing, and I think for the fan of somebody that it's really great too, because they can stay connected somehow and support that artist that they like.
And and the younger fans who it's grown up with them, right? Like they've always known about about computers, and it's always been in their lives, right? So
and it's nice for me because I've been out here for a while, and it's really important to bring new fans to your format, and that is something that's really been fun for me, is to see the younger people come and listen to my music or come to a concert and enjoy it, because it's like planting seeds. You do need new people to come along, because I love doing this, and I want people to love the music.
And people in your hometown love the music. Coming to the Chatham Capitol Theatre on the 22nd. It was just launched, like the the grand opening of it was just a few weeks ago. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think you've seen it yet, but are you excited to come back to, first of all, Merlin's your hometown, but your home area and the Chatham Capitol Theatre?
Yes, my dear. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to go and visit my dad. I haven't seen him for a while. He's out there in Highgate, so I'm going to come to Chatham, go to Highgate, have a visit with my dad, and then come and do the concert.
Fantastic. So anything to your hometown fans, what they can look forward to, because it's an acoustic performance, acoustic tour.
Well, this is what is unique and different for me that I've never presented to my fans before, and that is this acoustic concept. It's so different. I mean, it's even so different for me that it's taken me a while to wrap my head around the fact that I'm just going to be quiet. You know, it's like I have to dial this thing down a few notches. You know, I'm a bit hyperactive, and I tend to like to run around the stage and stuff and things. And so this is so much more. It's so beautiful to do in a theater. It's a little more mellow. Every nuance of the music, the voice, the guitar, the piano, the harmonies, you can really, really settle your mind into the music. And so I have found I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it because, you know, then I decided to go out and do a few shows last year, and I've just totally fallen in love with the idea of being able to sit there with an audience in this sort of intimate environment and share the music. And I think it's really a lovely, lovely way to hear my songs, and it's different for my audience. So I think it's going to be pretty neat.
And you're going to be playing full collection. What are you going to be focusing on?
Well, that's part of the challenge that we face, is, you know, because I can only do, I swear I could keep everybody there for about 4 hours, but I have attention deficit. I'm good for a couple of hours of anybody, Keith Urban even, and I'm ready to go home now. So, you know, it's sort of hard to narrow this down, but we're going to be playing just, you know, as many of the hits as I can, and we're going to be sharing some of the music from Do Right by Me, the first record I put out, and I'm going to throw a little Motown in there because I was raised, you know, we are raised just across the border from Detroit, and I did grow up with the sounds of Motown filtering into my headphones or my radio underneath the blanket kind of thing, you know, in my bedroom when I was a kid. So that's basically what we're going to be bringing.
Cannot wait to hear it, Michelle.
Thank you, dear. I just can't wait to see everybody, too, and thank you for letting them all know we're coming.
Great. Michelle Wright at the Chatham Capitol Theatre on October 22nd. You can get tickets at cktickets.com or chathamcapitoltheatre.com. Thanks so much for talking to me today, Michelle.
Thanks, dear. We'll see you guys soon.